Hello, hello, beautiful souls. Welcome. How are you today? I am super excited to talk with each and every one of you. If this is the first video that you're catching since joining our amazing tribe, I'm super happy that you have found our tribe. Welcome, welcome. I am Stacie Overman. I am your angelic spiritual guide, helping beautiful souls create transformational change in their life so that they can begin to experience miracles every day here on earth and empowering the next wave of light workers to be able to step up as spiritual leaders. Hello, Julie and Melanie and Sherry, Yvonne, Vivian. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Super excited to talk with you all today. The topic today is, are you feeling alone? Like something's missing, feeling like you're not truly you? And the funny thing is I have been hearing this over and over and over with past clients, with some of my current clients, and I've been hearing some of this residual topic over and over in my discovery calls. And so I thought, let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. Now, the one thing I want to specify or clarify, I should say, is this is not the loneliness about human loneliness. And the other thing is, it is not about being okay with being alone so that you can be still to hear spirit. Completely different topic. Absolutely nothing to do with that, because I agree that being alone is a great place to be so that you can hear spirit. Totally agree with that. But this is not about that. This is that deep soul longing of home. Not the home of our childhood, not the home that you wish you had or that you used to have. Oh, hey, Sherry, you're off today. Yay. So not the home that you're longing for here on earth. It's that deep longing home, that connection with the collective consciousness, right? When we are a soul and we are not in this human form, we are connected to this collective consciousness with source, with all of our loved ones. We're even connected to everyone here on earth. But when we are a soul out of this human body, we feel that home. We feel that presence, that connected oneness. And a lot of us humans don't even realize that we long for that. That is missing. It's a deep-seated soul hurt that we long for. But if our connection with the divine is pretty good, sometimes we don't feel that, right? So if we're constantly connected and we're getting divine messages and we're understanding the messages, sometimes we don't feel that. Now, if something happened in life that all of a sudden our connectiveness stopped, maybe there was a traumatic incident or your connection scared you. Maybe you had a paranormal experience and you were like, what? And everything halted, right? It all just stopped. And when we were a young child, our connectiveness was very great. So we probably didn't have this longing for home back then. But then something happened in life, whether it was when you were young, whether it was when you're older, and things stopped. Maybe things used to come to you like a waterfall, and you were bathed in divine messages, and you were bathed in that loving feeling of home. And now you're just getting like these little droplets of water. And you're like, where is my waterfall? I want that back. Oh, Vivian says she understands what I'm saying. Yes. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited for Vivian to be working with me. That's the one thing that, when that waterfall shuts off and all we're getting is these little droplets and we're like, oh my gosh, I don't know. I want more. I need more. I am not really who I am. I'm not being my true authentic self. And I feel disconnected. What happens? We become depressed. We feel a lack of hope. We feel lost. We feel lost. Like, where did our map go? Like, I don't understand. I'm getting a message. I don't understand what it is, because my messages I'm getting are just this little tiny piece of a puzzle. And so what do? we come into this group and we ask everybody for their opinion. What do you think this means? We go on Google and we search and we try to find the answers in all these other ways. And I'm telling you, Google does not have the answer. That is not how you're going to reconnect. That is not how you're going to connect and find the answer for what you are getting. How you're going to find the answer for what you are getting is to reconnect with the divine, to figure out what is blocking you, figure out what happened that shut all that waterfall off. What happened? That is how, my friend, that is how you're going to find out what these divine messages mean. And I can help you do that. The thing about it is this longing for home, it's almost like the tether, right? Like the cord that's attached to our soul and to the divine. It's like it got cut or frayed, and it's just one tiny little thread that's holding on. And so we don't feel like, if we want to use a power cord as the analogy, we don't feel like we're getting the full power source that we're supposed to get, right? We're just getting this little tiny trickle, and oh my gosh, it's not enough. It's not enough. So I'm going to use another analogy here. Say you've fallen off a ship and you're out in the ocean and you need help. There's not a ladder to climb back in the ship. The ocean's moving you further away, up close, further away. It's really scary. It's really intense. You're alone. And what has to happen is someone on the ship throws the lifesaver overboard. So, right, it's attached to the line, to the rope, the tether, whatever you want to call that. They toss it out there and it lands near you, but it doesn't land on you, okay? So think about your spirit team. Think about Source. We're down here as a soul having a human experience, and we did something or something happened, and all of a sudden our gifts kind of shut off. We had a traumatic scare or health scare or an accident. Who knows what it was? Anyhow, it turned off, and it's just this little trickle coming in. God or Source, whoever you like to call it, is going to toss that lifesaver line out to you, but it's not going to land on your head. Right? It's not going to land on your head. You have a responsibility to partake in saving yourself to get back on that ship, right? You have to kick your feet. You have to swim to that lifesaver. You have to build your muscles. Hopefully your muscles are built up so you're strong enough to get to the lifesaver. Once you get to the lifesaver, you've got to put that thing over your head and hold on for dear life, because now they're going to pull in the rope, right? They're going to pull that lifesaver all the way up to the ship. Now you've got to get from the water all the way up onto the deck of the ship. They can't do it for you. They're going to pull you. You have to have the techniques, the strength, the willpower to hold on to dear life, to that lifesaver, so that you can be rescued and get back on that ship. Okay, so there's my little picture there. So God throws us this lifesaver and he's like, it's right there, dear one. Just grab a hold. Like, come on, what are you doing? And we're not doing the things to increase our muscles. We're not doing the things to have the proper techniques to remove the blocks, to open the doors, to reconnect to the divine, right? We're choosing, many of us are choosing to get into a whole bunch of Facebook groups and post pictures. What do you see? What do you read? I'm in trouble. I need to hire a psychic medium. I've got to go to Google and I've got to Google. I'm going to find out from every way possible what my divine messages are without doing the work, without going within, because God is within every single one of us. That's the little tether that is still attached with our soul to the collective consciousness on the other side. We have the answers. Every single one of us has the ability to understand what the divine messages are. we need to do the work to be able to create that tether, that one little strand, to be a stronger whole rope, and to reconnect those cords so that we can be fully bathed in the waterfall, rather than just the little droplets of water that's coming through, or the droplets of divine messages that are coming through. Kim says, I've been so lost for the last 6 months now. Dang it. So, like, what happened in the last 6 months? What was that? What are you looking at? What happened? Maybe there's a deep understanding there at that timing of, this is the little thing that's blocking you, that's making you feel lost, that's losing your connection. And we've got to go within to start looking at that. In my program, I give you so many techniques, because not every technique works for everyone. Like, this technique might work for Kim, but this technique doesn't work for Vivian. So I give you multiple techniques on how to heal those deep soul hurts, those things that block us from the divine, those things that are causing us to not truly be who we are called to be. And many of us that are in this group, you're in this group for a reason. You are feeling the nudge. You're hearing the universal call to step up. It is time to do what you are called to do. We're not getting any younger. Oh, log. Well, my camera is saying some weird things. So I'm going to cancel out that. I hope I'm still here. It looks like I'm still here. And spirit must be active. My computer's doing funny things. So you're hearing the nudge. You're hearing the call. It is time to step up, dear ones. Stop Googling for the answers. Reach out to me if you are feeling lonely, you are feeling disconnected, you are really knowing that you're not being who you truly are supposed to be. Your soul has a purpose. You came here to make a difference. And if you're hearing that calling and you have no idea where to even start, you're lost, like, I need a mentor, because this could take me 20 years to figure out. And if you want to get there sooner than later, I can help you with that, and I can get you the same results that I get my clients. It's not our purpose to be lonely. It is not our purpose to feel disconnected. And it is not our purpose here to not be fully bathed in peace, love, and joy every day. God wants you to be in this place of peace, love, and joy. So reach out to me. I would love to set up a discovery call with you and see if we're a vibrational match to work together through my 9-week personal coaching of the New You program. I would love to talk to you. I'm booking appointments for next week. So private message me. Let's talk. Mwah. Angel blessings. Until next time, have a beautiful day.